King's Black Heart, Part 10, The Crimson Ball. Your king wasn't always as cold and cruel, but an assassin murdering his father twisted his heart. You were the only one spared the full brunt of his wrath, but even the love you used to share with him hasn't stopped him from causing you harm. He came to rescue you from the prince that took you away, was imprisoned but treated well. Now you are just trying to determine your feelings between the kind, genuine Prince Ivan, your current fiancé, or Alistair, the cruel king you unfortunately fell in love with, and survive an assassination attempt. The scene opens in the royal quarters. You wake momentarily confused by the fact that there's someone on either side of you. Then you remember the night before. 5 more minutes, please. You turn towards Alistair, who stubbornly has his arms around your waist. I'm up. Stay here for a moment, love. He stands and walks the room, checking everything carefully. Ivan lets out a whistle, and you and Alistair both jump. Sleep in the nude, do you, Alistair? I forgot you were here too. Silence yourself. Ivan giggles and sits up with a stretch. Let's see what's on the agenda today. Assassin hunting aside, gods, it'll take ages. Doubtful. I sent an order to my men last night to begin investigating the city. Your men? But you came here alone, yes? Alistair scoffs, folding his arms. Of course I didn't come alone. How stupid do you think I am? I hid a small battalion aboard a trader's ship and had them pulled into port a day or so before I made my move. They've been meandering the city, ready on my command to ransack and pillage until every inch of this miserable kingdom is on fire. That is terrifying. You are terrifying, my friend. I know how to get the job done. My job right now is protecting my love at all costs. Which means playing nice with you. Unfortunately. Regardless, I've commanded them to find what they can. My men know how to produce results. Both men look at you, taken aback. The Crimson Ball? Oh, fuck me, that is tonight. What in the hell is the Crimson Ball? You explain. Yes, very good, my pearl. You really have studied up on Rosanian society, haven't you? I am grateful. The Crimson Ball is a celebration of the water briefly turning scarlet from the plankton within migrating. Interesting. It is very romantic, yes. Not that, you fool. Viros sent an assassin to attack with finesse, with subtlety, but they failed. I know Verosians. They consider failure like that the same as if we'd spat in their faces. Their next move will be a direct, flashy attack to keep all of us heathens from thinking we're too good to not die at their hands. You think we might see another attack at the ball? Without question. If I were a Verosian, I'd pick an event like that to make my move. Really hammer home the point. Interesting, Pearl. You think that we should attend like normal and act none the wiser? A good move, I think. Ivan clasped his hands together once, jovial. Well, then I do believe we need to go and see a tailor. Pardon? You can't attend a Rosanian ball without looking the part, my friend. Come, I'm sure Essie can come up with something truly remarkable for you both. Time transitions to the Crimson Ball, 7 p.m. You descend the stairs in the outfit you selected earlier, and a low murmur rolls across the crowd. Ivan looks up at you as if you've built the sun for him. Gods above, you are stunning. He smiles, taking your hand. Alistair is going to melt for you, you know. Look at him in all black, arms folded and glaring at anyone and everyone. I need to be in position, darling, but you'll save the dance for me, won't you? You assure him you will and smile a little as he kisses your cheek. Go on, my pearl. Go and remind him that you are perfection. I promise. I won't let any harm befall either of you. He winks, a bit cheeky. I'd hate to not see that ass again, All right, off you go. I love you. You tell him you love him too. It takes you a moment to realize what you said, and you hurry off before Ivan can respond. Alistair turns at your call, and you see him, well, melt, just as Ivan predicted. Love you. Gods above, look at you. You're the answer to someone asking what the meaning of life is. It has been many years since we've danced, hasn't it? Well, your king offers a courteous bow. May I have this dance, my love? You let him take your hand and lead you into a dance. Despite his tension, his movements are still fluid and practiced as the two of you twirl slowly. Do you think it'd start a war if I kissed you here? He chuckles quietly. I suppose it would be uncouth, yes. Seeing as us kissing almost never ends in anything else but, the dance floor doesn't look too comfortable, is what I'm saying. It's especially difficult with you smiling. What? Of course that's not all you are to me. I love our intimacy. I love your body. How it fits against mine so perfectly. How warm you are. But I swear, I'd never see you as just... He trails off, expression darkening. On three, you run, you grab that Mer's spear and toss it to me. Then you get the hell to safety, do you understand? Good. I love you. 3, 2, 1. You run to the nearest guard and grab his spear while he's distracted, tossing it to Alistair. Clear the path! You Verosians are so predictable, riding in here on a bear, Very well. A very large figure charges forward on a fully grown polar bear. You've never seen one, but you know enough to know you want no part of this. It charges towards Alistair, and you see him brace the end of the spear against a groove in the floor. Come on! The assassin comes at him full tilt, swinging an axe above their head, only to turn at the last second in an attempt to charge you. No, keep away from them. Stop! You want me, not them. You grab another discarded spear as the massive creature charges you, only to find Ivan standing before you when you look back up. I do not appreciate uninvited guests in my home, nor attempts on my love's life. He snaps his fingers, and you feel a wall of ice shoot up from behind you in a jagged, spiky mass. Then he grabs the spear with you. I have you, both of you. Now, let us teach this prick a valuable lesson. Together, the two of you brace the end of the spear and hold as the polar bear rushes forward, impaling itself through the mouth with the spear. Gah! Fuck the weight! Love, keep your head down. The maniac still has his axe. Fuck! That amount of magic. I can't catch my breath. Pearl, please, you need to go at once. If he kills me, fine, but I can't. Alistair flies between the three of you, slamming the spear into the chest of the assassin. Suffer! Drown in your own blood while you wriggle and writhe, you miserable cur! Alistair, you've stabbed him enough. He's dead. No, the job is to be finished. It has to be. Otherwise they come back like fucking cockroaches. Give me his axe. You turn away just before Alistair decapitates the poor bastard, and Ivan holds you. Shh. You're safe. We have you. I don't understand why the assassin went for you and not Alistair. It doesn't seem like he wanted to emotionally hurt Alistair. Just the regular kind of hurt. No, I know. Guards, please take the body away. We will want it examined, and I'm sure the ball is over. Please make sure people are as soothed as they can be before they leave. Thank you. Ivan slumps to the ground, breath wheezing a bit. I'm fine. Magic just takes a lot out of me. Oh, Alistair, are you all right over there? Alistair pants angrily, eyes wild. No one hurts me. I won't allow it. Not so much, huh? Here, let me stand. Thank you, my pearl. I appreciate the assistance. Alistair, please, let us get you to the bath and then to bed. Do not coddle me. I am no infant. Alistair, you're scaring them. Your king shoots a look your way, eyes furious, before he softens. Forgiveness, advisor. Very well. He hesitates before something that's almost a smile crosses his lips. You both fought valiantly, and you picked up on my idea, love. You always do know how to impress. We'll figure this out, don't worry. We should retire while things are still a bit chaotic. It'll be harder to track us with all this fuss. Together, the three of you head off. You take one last look at your would-be murderer and, for some reason, feel there is something incredibly familiar about him. To be continued. Thus concludes The King's Black Heart, Part 10, The Crimson Ball. Yet again, my immense thanks and gratitude to the scriptwriter, ItsEsmeJones. You can find them on Twitter and Reddit under that username, and posting to the r/ASMRScriptHaven subreddit. If you enjoyed this, please check out their other scripts, and other parts of this story are on their page, as well as this channel here where I've covered each portion up until now. So if you're not fully up to date on them and you enjoyed this, feel free to go back and look through my channel to find the additional parts that are part of this playlist for The King's Black Heart. I truly hope you enjoyed. As a quick aside, as you might expect, switching back and forth between three different voices can be a bit confusing or chaotic. I read this script through about once before I attempted this, so bear with the little hiccups here and there. But overall, I feel that one went not too bad. But my accents can use some work, and the consistency can as well. But we're getting there. Little by little, improving at this, and I always appreciate good or bad feedback that you might have about my performance or the way that I do the videos, so feel free to leave that down below. If you like the video, please give it a like. You know the drill. If you want to see more of this type of content, then you could subscribe. You can always reverse that later if you so choose. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great evening or day or morning, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again. Peace.